Boy, eat fresh. And Chevrolet. See your West Texas Chevy dealer today.
Thank you, Greg. Mickey Cargile from Cargile Investments at Western National Bank joins us on Mondays to share his 30 years of investment experience. Thank you for being with us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Now, we all know that college textbooks are very expensive, but if someone's doing a little planning and they want to know if a college student puts $100 per book per course and takes 5 courses per semester, how much are they going to spend over 4 years? I'm thinking it's a lot of money.
Well, Krista, you're very optimistic, thinking your children are going to get through school in 4 years.
Right, that's
so
true.
Congratulations for that. But also the answer is it's way too much.
Mm-hmm.
I brought a textbook with me just to remind everyone that's as many years as I am away from college what they look like. And you always remember that you had to run down to the student union and buy your books,
right,
because in 2 days you had to go back to that class and have 100 pages read.
Right.
Well, the law changed in July, and now colleges have to post their textbook requirements online when they post their courses, and the law says as soon as possible. And what that will do is give the students a little more time to go out and shop for books, so there's not that rush to run down and buy whatever they can find. Right. The colleges have to include the retail price and the ISBN number of the book so that you can shop. And of course most students will shop online,
right,
which is really smart. And the publishers must sell the textbook and any workbooks and CDs separately. Now, as you know, textbooks are a huge part of the profitability of college, and publishers would bundle together those workbooks and CDs, and you had to buy everything together,
right,
even if you didn't need it. So that's something that will help cut back on cost.
That is good, and I know something I always did. I always bought the used ones. I mean, right, that's always key in saving a little bit of money. We also want to know, will the new law lead to savings for students when you look at it long term?
Well, you were smart when you went to college, because that's exactly what you should do. There's no reason to buy a new book unless it's the first time that book is used in the course, right, and you have no choice. I always like to follow a really smart kid down to the bookstore and buy their book because it was underlined and they'd worked out the problems in the back.
I was going to say the highlighted part is really beneficial. I like that part too.
To give you an idea of how you might save some money under this new law, if a new textbook cost $100, the used one may cost $75. An e-book, electronic book, which you would download onto your computer, may cost $50. And also you have the ability to rent books, which for about $45 you can rent the book and turn it back in. And those are good choices. Like I say, there's no reason to buy the new book. Sometimes as a student you might think you want to keep that book forever. Chances are you'll never open it again. Just get the cheapest way. Save those pennies as you go to college.
Unless you're Mickey Cargile and you have your algebra and trigonometry book here. How many times have you opened it since then?
Well, you can see it still looks almost brand new.
That's
and
right.
This book was actually published first in 1957. Wow. So I bought it in 1976.
And it's in tip-top condition.
It's a real good doorstop.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mickey. We appreciate you sharing your knowledge with us today.
My pleasure.
Coming up next, our News of the Strange segment. But first, Krista Lander has a look at sports. Krista?